Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to be ranking the uncommon infected. Why? Um, I have no idea, but I felt like doing it. Anyway, enjoy, and I will probably be doing special infected on the worst to play against to best to play against in the next one. Anyway, enjoy. First up comes the Mudmen. Now, the Mudmen have one key problem on why they're at the very bottom. They blind the living shit out of you. Now, that is a major problem in a game like this where shit can get hit the fan fast and you're getting blinded, but not only that, they duck you. So because they crawl, there are plenty of times with a gun and with a melee weapon that you would just completely miss them because you didn't know they were there. Now, of course, whacking them solves this problem. Um, Final verdict, the reason why they're below at the very bottom is because I personally got annoyed with them the most. Like, they were the most up my ass from all these. And at least, they're not immortal. Bruh, the right security zombies. Now, these guys are the most hated from the sounds of it in the community. And probably for a good reason. From in front, they take... Oh, I got lucky and hit him in the back right there. But from the front, they literally take no damage. 2. Sure, a melee hit will knock them down. But, again, they take literally no damage from the front. So because of that, they are the worst. A lot of people hate them for a good reason. I hate it, but I also kind of like it. It is unique enough to be there, but it's, I will admit, really fucking annoying. You have the mudmen that blind you, that you can't hit from time to time, but at least when you hit them, they die. These guys, no. And they are immune from everything from the front, even bullets. Now, I personally have a mod that makes these bullets still do a little bit of damage, just not stagger them. So because of that, whenever I fucking shoot them here coming up, I dome him with the Uzi, but because I shot him in the head and because of the mod I have. Now, the reason why I don't hate these as much as Mudmen is because I said I can hit them at least. I can stagger them. There are ways to get around them. Same thing with the Mudmen, but because they duck you, you won't realize it until they hit you. Or if you're just not paying attention, the Mudmen will get you. These, at least, you'll notice them in the crowd. The survivors most of the time will like, yo, shoot that zombie in the back. Like, you'll have audio cues so that you know they're there. But they're still like really fucking annoying because he obviously he should be lower, but the Mudman got on my nerves a little bit more. Moving on. Also, despite calling out to shoot him in the back, the bots will not shoot him in the back. And also, if you go down, these guys are the fucking worst. The Fallen Survivor. Now, the reason I kinda dislike the Fallen Survivor, even though he is a cool concept, and I'm kinda glad they added it to the game. He does have his annoyances. Like, sure, he drops supplies, very helpful plenty of times. I'm thankful that they're there. However, here are some downsides. One, his health. 1,000 health is crazy. Very crazy. That's like a third of Jimmy Gibbs Jr.'s health. I don't remember how much a tank has, but like 1,000. And not only that, what makes the high health worse is the fact that these guys love to run away. They really love running away, and I do capture that. What's annoying about that is because he like runs away. There are plenty of times where either in like a horror moment or a special infected moment, where as you can see, you literally have to stay on him. And this is with one pistol. So if I counted it while I was playing the game, It took about like 34 to 35 shots from the pistol to kill him, which means not even a full burst of dual pistols to the gut would kill him. You would still have to reload and shoot a little bit more. Now head, I don't know. I wanted to make this, more fair since I shot the other ones in the gut, except for the riot zombie. But right there, he was going away, like he was actively climbing away. So yeah, them running away and the high health, really annoying. But they reward you. So even though they're more annoying than the Mudmen in my opinion, you get rewarded for doing it. So I couldn't really fully fault, you know. So fine, I get it. They're just, they're just kind of a headache whenever, like, you see them, you need the supplies. It's like the game's taunting you. Because you can't get them if you're being destroyed by a special infected or something, and he winds up getting away. So I put him here, because it happens more often than not.
Guns in the store.
Alright, moving on. The construction workers on the road crew. Or the road crew, my bad. These guys are, the only unique thing about them is the fact that they ignore the pipe bomb effect. So the pipe bombs, which I do indeed find, obviously everybody knows what they do. They attract the zombies, beep 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 boom. But for the construction crew, they don't. The road crew will completely ignore it, like the zombie right there, and that zombie just standing there, because of the earmuffs. Cool, attention to detail, wink wink. But that's, yeah, the lightning killed him. But that's supposed to be it, but it's not. Funny enough, I don't know if it's intentional or not. Many people say it's because, the bob bomb uses the same distract or attract zombies thing that the pipe bomb does. They don't go towards bob bombs unless they hit a zombie, because that one it's a completely different effect. So most people's theories are because the pipe bomb distract, they ignore when you just throw the bob bomb down, because it classifies as a pipe bomb distraction. So because of that, bob bombs don't work against them unless you hit a zombie. Then it'll work against them. That's about it. That's all that really changes with the road crew. And I have a mod that fixed that. So now the bob bombs do work, but the pipe bombs obviously still don't work. But that's about it. Like, there's not much to them. It is very annoying if you like throw a pipe bomb or a bob bomb to get zombies off you, and then there's like them just beating your ass because you can't get them off of you. Yeah, that is a problem, The clowns. Now, the clowns may actually be the most anticlimactic uncommon infected, because they don't do much. They honk the nose, right? It attracts zombies to them. But the problem I have with that is you don't really notice it playing normally, or at least the way I play, because you kind of speed past them, like you kind of kill them and move on. So you don't really notice the effect because you're just killing all the zombies in front of you. I could see it being a problem if, I don't know. So because of that, they're not, obviously they're not really annoying, and I like the fact that it's literally just a clown that shoots out water from his flower. It's obviously a joke, a goof. But you're supposed to be able to kill them, like face shot, and the nose honk, and then the zombies go to it for a split second. But it's really hard to replicate. As you see, no zombies. So I don't fully get the whole thing, because it doesn't happen more often than not. But I mean, it is pretty cool and unique. No other zombie does that specific thing. So obviously it's not bad, it's not annoying, it's not very noticeable, and also the fact that, I kinda think it's funny to have them. So, yep, that's where I'm at on it. Next, we have Cedar. Now, the reason why Cedar is number one is because, well, not only is it the first introduction that over this game has common infected, or uncommon infected, he just killed himself. Um, the unique thing about them is they don't light on fire. They can take burn damage, funny enough. It's chip damage. But they don't light on fire, so they don't keep taking the damage after they step off the fire. And because they are also way more common than the other uncommon infected. Funny enough, the hotel alone has quite a bit. So you get to really experience them, and it also introduces the mechanic of them dropping something upon death. So it's not only the introduction to the uncommon infected to Left 4 Dead, it's also the introduction to the zombies carrying something, which later gets used more with the fallen survivor. And it also prepares you that, hey, sometimes not everything's gonna go as you want it to. Honestly, the reason why they're number one is because not only do they give you something, kind of like the fallen survivor, but they're an introduction to the system, so technically that's cheating. But they're also not an annoyance. Like, you can still pop a Molotov and, oh look, there's a Cedar zombie, bang. It's like no problem to deal with. And right there I show just how common they are. I find one like rapidly back to back, and then the game crashes. But I'll cut the game crashing part out. So it is the number one for the like least annoying, in my opinion, because although the clowns aren't really much, they can get in the way. But also because they drop something that helps you get zombies off of you, so they're not annoying in that regard, because they really do help you quite a bit for just being random zombies in the crowd, unlike the fallen survivor, which runs his ass away from you. So that's where I'm leaving the list, and that'll be it. Later. I forgot about Jimmy Gibbs Jr., but the problem with that, and the reason why I chose to exclude him anyway, after I remembered him near the end, is because, well, he's not an uncommon infected, even though he is listed as that in the game files. He just doesn't really spawn. Like, he does spawn. It's rare. It's like once a month on a specific week on a specific time, and you gotta get really lucky. Like, is that really that like complicated to find? But like, I don't know anybody who's ever seen Jimmy Gibbs without spawning him in or using mods. I've never seen Jimmy Gibbs actually in game. So yeah, what I'm gonna say on this front is that I'm not too sure 100% if I should count him, but his health is like 3,000. Crazy. Immune to fire. He hits you. He has the same effect as the Mudman, but it's oil because he was fixing his car. It's like he's unique. It does sound like he would be unique, but he's not common enough. So because of that, I'm gonna have to sadly say I won't really classify him as, or I didn't really count him in the moment, and that's where I'll leave that. Later.